Hello everyone. So today we start with our new course RF design. This course basically consists of RF radio frequency filter, how to manufacture the microwave filters using various methods, and impedance matching filters, all these things. So we take a brief review of syllabus copy and how the syllabus consists of various submodules. So first, the subject name is RF design. Any syllabus which is designed newly, it consists of some prerequisite courses which we will really learn in previous semester or previous year. For example, the subject is designed on the basis of some prerequisite subjects like electromagnetic engineering, antenna and radio propagation, communication engineering, and microwave engineering. These already subjects will be done in previous semesters. It consists of theory exam and 2 unit test. Weekly lecture are 4 and 1 practical. So after successfully completion of this RF design course or RF design subject, what will be the course outcomes? To learn the RF circuit fundamentals for designing a various circuit building blocks in typical RF transceiver, to learn the importance of electromagnetic interference and electromagnetic components. So what is the course outcomes? So after successful of this completion, the student will be able to learn design impedance matching network and passive RF filter, design and appraise the RF amplifiers and oscillator, and analyze electromagnetic interference and electromagnetic components in RF circuits. Now let us introduce the module wise topics. First topic, which is basically consists of basic RF design, filter design steps, image parameter method. In this we see the basic concept of image methods, image parameter methods by using ABCD model. Then insertion loss method, maximally flat low pass prototype filter, equal ripple low pass prototype filter, and then we see the filter transformation and filter implementation. So various methods are explained in module 1 to how to design RF filter design. So there are the total 10 lectures are allocated for this. Then second module is consist of RF amplifier design or basically amplifier design. So first we introduce the two-port power gain stability concept. Then we design a various types of amplifier design, for example single stage amplifier design. Then there are various conditions to be studied for the single stage amplifier design, for example design of maximum gain, design for specified gain, and low noise amplifier design. Also design a power amplifier design, characteristics of power amplifier design and classes of power amplifier and design of class A amplifier. So in this second module we introduce the various types of amplifier design and concept of two-port network. Total number of lectures allocated for this is 8. Then we go to the third module, that is frequency generation and mixer. In this module, we are going to learn about one port and two port microwave oscillator design. What is meant by one port or two port microwave oscillator? The basic concept. Then we study the analysis of phase noise in oscillator. Then we start with the mixer. What is meant by mixer? Its basic symbol. Then characteristics of the mixer, various types of mixer, single ended diode mixer, FET mixer, balance mixer, image redirected mixer and other types of mixer. So in third module we introduce the basically frequency generation means oscillator and mixer, their characteristics and various types of mixer. Total number of lectures are allocated for this is 8. Then we go to the module 4. In this module 4 we introduce the frequency synthesizer. There are the various types of frequency synthesizer. First one is a direct frequency synthesizer, frequency synthesis by phase lock, then effect of frequency on loop performance, variable modules, dividers, down conversion method for reducing switching time, direct digital synthesizer design. Then we introduce the concept of phase noise, a model for oscillator, phase noise and phase in phase lock loop effect, the frequency division and multiplication on phase noise. Then we go to the concept of fifth module, which is introduced the concept of how the electromagnetic components are affected in RF design circuit. So fifth module consists of electromagnetic interference in RF circuit. In this module we introduce the concept of introduction, natural and nuclear sources of electromagnetic interference, then electromagnetic interference from the apparatus and circuits, then quantification of communication system in electromagnetic interference, elements of interference including antenna, transmitter, receiver and propagation, electronic equipment and system of electromagnetic interference concept, example of electromagnetic interference coupling modes. Also we introduce the equipment, emission and susceptibility types of coupling, common mode coupling mechanism, introducing the field to cable, ground impedance, ground loop, coupling reduction technique, differential mode of coupling mechanism including the field to cable and coupling reduction techniques. Also introduce the another coupling mechanism, power supplies and victim amplifiers. So in module 5 we introduce the concept of electromagnetic interference in RF circuit. There are the total number of lectures allocated are 8. Then we start with the module number 6, that is electromagnetic compatibility. In this module we introduce the concept of importance of the grounding for achieving electromagnetic compatibility, grounding including reason of I like safety, lightning control, electromagnetic compatibility, ground scheming, single point, multi-point and hybrid. Then shield grounding and bonding shielding, effective shielding, consideration relative and observative, shielding compromise, I aperture, gasket, waveguide behind the cutoff. Then electromagnetic interference diagnosis and fixes. The technique is used to in electromagnetic interference diagnostic and fixes. Then in electromagnetics compatibility specification, standard and measurement, a discussion of the genesis of electromagnetic compatibility documentation including historical summary and rational and review of MIL standards, FCC and CA ISPR requirement. So in 6 modules the total number of lectures are allocated are 8. So which type of books will be used for this subject are David Podstar Microengineering, John and Valley. In this book we get first 3 modules, then Ludwig R and Bachmann RF circuit design, Prentice Hall. We also use Jack Smith modern communication system, Tata McGraw-Hill also will be present. Some books are to be open access, open license, so we can easily download from the internet. So these are some textbooks and these are the reference book. So this subject is consist of internal assessment, 2 class tests for 20 marks each. First class test at consist 2 module, approximately 40% syllabus, and second consist of 40% syllabus. Syllabus is complete. Average marks both of tests will be considered as a final internal duration test should be performed 1 hour. End of the semester examination will be completed. Question paper will comprise 6 questions. Each question carry 20 marks. The student need be solve any 4 questions and question number will be compulsory for based on entire syllabus. Remaining question will be selected from another modules. So here will be introduce the syllabus related to the RF design. So we can stop here. Thank you.